yeah, miserable today in Liverpool. Not full golf conditions, John.
Certainly not. No, I think my score would have been 2 or 3 worse trying to play in this, especially the amount of rough I was in.
There's a lot of rough indeed.
You don't want it wet.
No, absolutely not. I spent most of my time struggling from tee to green yesterday, but we had a good time, didn't we?
Yeah, it was great. It was really good. Nice morning out with the team building and all that.
Is that what we were doing, was it?
Well, I guess so, yeah.
You feel close to the lads?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Good on you.
I feel like I understand them more.
Do you as people? You understand what the needs they've got, what motivates them?
Yeah. And we're welcoming, smiling.
That's what it's all about. Fuck golf, that's what it's all about. Yeah, so there's not actually a ton of news. Jonathan Woodgate is scouting for Liverpool. It was announced today.
Suitably mad.
There's a great line in the Echo thing. It's brilliant. Jonathan divides most of his time between England and Ibiza. I absolutely. I thought,
he's our man.
Sounds about right.
He's our man. That's who we've gone for. I mean, it's a good job. He's scouting. Was it Spain and Portugal? Spain and
Portugal's perfect for him.
As a man who splits his time
between England and Ibiza.
Yeah. Well, good on him. You know what I mean? Like, I love a jolly as much as the next man. So yeah. Sounds well in, mate. I'm glad you're all getting our season ticket money.
He might be good at it.
He might be. I don't know.
We don't know. We've got no information. We can't judge whether he's good at it.
I want a 60-year-old fella who looks like he used to teach PE.
That's what you want.
Yeah.
Not Jonathan Woodgate.
Yeah. But there's no reason for that. Who's to say one's better than the other?
But you'd rather not have someone who's necessarily splitting the time between England and Ibiza. Well, maybe so. It's on brand at least. What else have we got for you? Not much, to be honest with you. There's not much news. There is a distinct lack of left-back links.
Yeah.
Carragher's done something for Sky Sports. It's worth looking at actually, where he's talked about a few different things. He's not quite sure when the album starts. Thinks we're going to do well, broadly speaking. And he says in there, Liverpool are obviously going to buy a left-back. And everyone keeps saying Liverpool are obviously going to buy a left-back. But at some point, you'd think there'd be some sort of news about this left-back. Where is the left-back?
Do you think it's one of them where everyone thinks it's someone else's job? Like, like what happens to us in the office sometimes when it gets to Friday and no one's done something. And I was like, I thought you were doing it. Maybe they'll, we'll get there and then, Mike Edwards will say, that's what we brought Woodgate in for. And Woodgate's like, you're messing, I've been in Ibiza.
It's been going off.
Big summer.
Huge summer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So I don't know. Maybe it's falling between the cracks, and they're going to realise on the 30th of August or whatever.
I'm wondering if they think that they're going to get someone. They're going to get someone from a club where they've become surplus to requirements. Do you know what I mean? Like they're almost waiting to see. But I mean, I don't know. Are Real Madrid stocked with left back? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you think they're going to get someone from someone like that, if that's the plan is.
We'll end up with some fella on loan probably. Who's that right back we have for a bit? We'll have his equivalent. The left side, the Spanish fellow who came with Moreno. We're not with him.
Oh, yeah, I remember him vaguely.
Manquillo. We'll end up with someone like that.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
What's your stance on that?
Yeah, I'll be disappointed.
Okay.
But I don't want to get disappointed about stuff I've made up in the head.
It feels a slippery slope, to be honest with you. Yeah. There's loads of things I can make up that would disappoint me, including getting beaten by Arsenal on Sunday, which we can't allow to happen in any way, shape or form. So yeah, there's a good stats bomb thing that's knocking around, of a preview before the season as well. It's worth a read, that sort of thing. Well, make sure we tweet it out in a minute. Sean, can we tweet that out in a minute? Cheers, mate. You just saw me make sure. I said I was going to do it, then I did it, and now it's happened. All that sort of stuff's in line. Felt good, that, to be honest with you. I felt like I'm going to go and write that on my to-do list and then tick it off. You lost your mic, pull it back up there. I've got a quiz.
Oh, right, so yeah.
Got an actual team sheet there, ladies and gentlemen. So it's an actual team sheet. Liverpool versus Aston Villa on Monday the 6th of December 2010. The Aston Villa side had Brad Friedel in goal, Luke Young at right back, Stephen Warnock left back. Richard Dunn was at central defence, presumably alongside Kieran Clark. Stuart Downing was playing for Aston Villa at this time.
Was he, yeah?
And Bon Lahore was playing for them. Mark Albrighton, league champion up Mark Albrighton, was playing for them. Jonathan Hogg, James Collins surely would have been a centre half, so Kieran Clark will have been in midfield. Not really an exciting side this, like Bon Lahore presumably up front for Villa. But then the Liverpool side, it's deep Hodgson. It's the Hodgson era. How many 11 can you get?
I don't know.
We'll start.
So this is, when is it?
The 6th of December 2010.
2010. I think it's 2012. So it's Pepe Reina.
It is Pepe Reina.
Gerrard's probably playing.
He's not. Must have been injured. He's not even on the bench.
Okay. Right. Okay. Carragher.
No, not even on the bench. Must have been injured.
I don't wonder Hodgson struggled. Get him back. He had it up against him. All right, bloody hell. Who's still there? Scale
started, yeah. Centre-half. Aga did not start.
Oh, was that the bit where he didn't like him?
There's the bit where he didn't. Well, no, they didn't like
was
each other.
Was Konchesky playing?
Konchesky was playing at left back.
Glory days. The pass you by. So was he playing Kyriakos or something?
He was playing Kyriakos.
Good lad. I liked him. I can't think of a single right back.
Well, the right back should actually be the obvious one for the period. The fellow we paid loads of money for.
Oh, Glenn Johnson.
Yeah.
So midfield. So there's no. So Mascherano's gone. Alonso's gone. Gerrard's not there. So is Joe Cole knocking about?
He's on the bench, but he doesn't start.
Right. Okay. Morales
starts.
He was good for Hodgson. But I need to be quicker or it's boring. I can't think of any central midfielders. Paulson.
Paulson's on the bench. The fellow who's currently knocking around wearing glasses, throwing water at referees.
Lucas Leiva.
Lucas Leiva started.
Right. Okay. So I've got two midfielders.
You've got your centre mid, so you need a left mid, a right mid.
Oh, so Morales is in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need a left mid and a right mid. Okay. I can't think he was still there. Rodriguez,
Maxi started, yeah, presumably on one flank. Not quite sure which one.
Do you
want me to do the rest?
No. I'll go up front. Torres.
Nope, Torres must have been injured.
And go.
Yep.
See, I told you he had it up against them. I reckon he'd all packed in, you know. Oh yeah, it's me knee. You fucking lunatic. And go. So it's two. I need two attacking players basically. All right, just give us 30 seconds. And then
so coming up on Tour Player, we released last night the. Firstly, there's been the Tour Taster stuff all week while John thinks. So we've been doing that all week. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you can listen to those Taster shows. It's not just men trying to guess team sheets. We do more than just that. So they've been coming out all week. So there's another one of them to come out today, which is the Pink. I think the day we did Dortmund, the Pink is our post-match show. They're done in the immediate, as close to the final whistle as we can possibly manage to do it. And then we've got for Tour Player subscribers, Wildcards came out yesterday, as did Central League. Both terrific shows, really worth listening to. Wildcards with Rory Smith was just a pleasure, to be honest with you. Well, it wasn't just because of Rory, everyone was on fine form. So give Wildcards a good listen. It involves use of the phrase fanny merchants repeatedly, so that's on there for you. And then coming up today, we have got our new fantasy football show, which will be coming out last thing. And Tour Unwrapped, which will be out around now as well. So Tour Unwrapped and Fantasy Football, they'll be knocking around for you too. Was Tour Unwrapped good? I haven't listened to that.
Unwrapped, yeah, it was alright.
It was alright?
Yeah.
Don't get carried away, John. Don't try and sell it to them.
Well, you can't just say they're all brilliant, can you?
It's a fair point. So there's going to be strengths, there's going to be highs and lows.
Well, I wouldn't say I would go far say to low.
Okay.
It was fair to middle.
Fair to middle, so it's like if it strikes and gutters, it's actually an 8.
Yeah.
It's an 8, but the 2 pins are either side, and you think, how are we going to get the spare?
Yeah.
All right, then that happens. Just happens. It's a creative process. So you're looking for 2 more attacking players.
The only one I can think of is that fella we got on a free, that's Serbian, and he was rubbish.
Jovanovic.
Yeah.
He's on the bench.
Then no, I can't think of any more.
Dirk Kuyt and Ryan Babel. So the team sounds like it was this. It was Pepe Reina in goal, Johnson right back, Konchesky left back, Kyriakos and Martin Scale at centre back. In midfield, it was midfield. I suspect it was Babel on one flank, Rodriguez on the other, and then Morales and Lucas. And then up top, it was Dirk Kuyt buzzing around David and Gog. John Gibbons wants to get disappointed about things that haven't happened yet. That happened, ladies and gentlemen, and it should disappoint you all. We'll see you soon.